Right, a quick update on this Hizpo unit that I fitted, including the dash. So what I've had to do is I had to pull a couple of things out because when I initially bought it, I didn't buy an external mic. It's got a mic here, but the mic, as I'm sure anybody who's had one of these before, I've had them in the past, it isn't too good. But there's actually an input on the back of this unit. So before installing it, you can get an external mic, which is just basically a long jack that's attached to a mic. You run it out the back of here, into the back of your glove box. You take this pillar off here, which is the two screws inside of those little caps. Run it up here, run it along here. What I've done is I've slotted a wire through there and brought it out here and then taped it to it and fed it this way. So I actually started here and fed it that way. So nice and neat there, stuck little microphone. So that was that. Also, I didn't mention that the dash cam is mounted here and the same wire goes along there and down the pillar. So when you've got the pillar off, do the dash cam and the mic at the same time. I say I didn't do that, but a lesson learned. So that was them two. So the dash cam, the other thing is this program here is called Car Launcher Agma. It's an app that you would download to this. Bear in mind this is an Android. The one that I've advertised is 7.1. I've looked, they've stopped doing the 7.1s, they do the 8.1, which is better Android. I've put the link on the video. Right, so Agma, it is Car Launcher, and what that does is it gives you this face. Now you can change the face. You can go into here, into the settings, change that to nighttime, click on the actual settings itself. You've got the theme editor. So you can see how it's green there. You can change it to red, blue, and then let's just say you change it there. You can fine tune it by that one there, make it a dark orange, a light orange. You get the gist. Purple. Make it look like that. Apply. You can also change the background. So I don't know if you can see here, but you can make it look a leather effect behind here. Also on here, I've got a clock in the center. You can change it just to the car logo. You go into settings, you can choose whichever car you've got. Navigation, speedo. Bear in mind the speedo is always going to be out because it's going via the GPS. So I've done all that there, and then here you can actually customize each one of these to whatever you want. So I've customized that there, which automatically goes onto my movie player. So whatever movie's in there. Oh, it's Halloween. So you get an idea.
Wait here. I'll go get.
As soon as you hit the home screen, you set that up as your home screen. So your dash cam should come on. Right, now we discussed the clock on the top. The reason you leave it on is so that you can have your reverse camera on. But I discussed that I had a bit of an issue with the timing on the right hand side. There's no other way of adjusting the clock on the right hand side. So the time's changed, so I've ended up putting a bit of black tape over the clock because now it's an hour out. The only way you can change the clock is by taking this whole unit out, put the forward unit back in and set the clock. So it's actually better just to tape that up, leave the date on there, and definitely connect the clock up, the actual screen up, because I say it's great for your reverse pilot. As your reverse camera, reverse pilot, and it's also handy for your blowers, for your speedo, for your heater. So I forgot to mention all them there. So that's the handy thing about keeping that clock up there. Other than that, I think we covered everything on it. But that was the finished product. I'm guessing you're well aware that you can use it for. So we went through the steering wheel where I hit that button, set that up for the navigation, and then which was that there? Also, I don't know if I mentioned, when you click on the apps, now that it's connected to the internet, because it's connected via the hotspot on my telephone, that should be. It looks like it's downloading all the updates.